Pisces, hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a reading for November 22nd to 28th, 2020. The last week of November, I can hardly believe it. Sagittarius season is upon us. As always, we're going to take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Pisces, should you be cross-watching. And this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. I invite you to take that which is for you, leave everything else behind. Let's get into your higher vibe. Thank you to those of you who have already subscribed to my channel. If you do like my content, please do subscribe. If this video does resonate for you, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, your questions. We'll get some community build up together here. This deck is so slippery. I know today is going to be a disaster for dropping cards, like I am wont to do. Lots of wands and pentacles going on here, Pisces. Overall energy, though, is the sun for this reading, going after our happiness right now, or working towards that in some capacity. In the recent past for you, we have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So it would seem to me that you have been getting some advice recently from somebody in a position of power over you, who works in the industry you work in, or who inspires you, that does a type of work that you're trying to get into. You're going to them looking for some answers right now, and I see you kind of taking that information you're gathering and really applying it to what your future might look like, taking some time to get your lens dialed in on, okay, with this information, where could I go with it? But I do also see you feeling very defensive right now. I'm not sure if maybe you're in a position where you're looking at where you need to go next because you're not happy with where you are, because you feel like your position or your job is threatened in some way where you are. But there's a definite feeling of just like being highly defensive right now. As it relates to the situation for planning for your future material security. In the present energy for you, we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So maybe you are getting some external pressure, I don't know, from family, from friends, from peers, two people in particular, I would say, that are maybe stationed just above you in life, I don't know, in your life, but they're giving you a lot of chatter right now. There's a lot of talk about what you should be doing, where you should be going, how you should be doing things, and why isn't it happening faster, and you should have thought of that and planned for this, and what if you became a whatever, like your mother or father or sister or brother. It's just like people like throwing information and conversation at you from all angles. Moving into the future energy for you, though, Pisces, I do see this calming down a little bit here. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So you're going to get focused on, okay, how is Pisces going to create their own foundation in this world, their own ability to move forward and find my own success. And I see you starting to take those steps, slow steps though. Slow, like paced, measured, planned, and deliberate steps forward, but you are going to start to make them. I get that there is a bit of sense of reluctant energy, even though our focus right now is on our happiness. It may not be you whose focus is here. It may be these other people that are kind of talking in your ear about all the things that you're supposed to be doing, trying to pressure you into pursuing whatever they think your happiness is right now. but you're going to start to move forward. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's figure some stuff out. We'll start with clarifying the sun in the overall energy for you. Hierophant, the sun again, and the Two of Cups. I love this. This is like, I love it. Like, I just like felt so good even laying those down, because it's like seeking a bit of spiritual guidance. And I think that's something that you're going to be doing quietly, privately, on your own, reconnecting with spirit, with your whatever your sense of God is, whatever your sense of a higher power is, because you want to get yourself in like that dream position. You're really getting focused on like, what am I supposed to be doing? What is my dream happiness? And how do I get aligned with that right now? And you're coming into it. This is happiness on happiness in the surrounding energy to you right now. Let's take a look in the recent past here at your Two of Wands. The King of Pentacles again, the Lovers, and the Tower. Interesting. So perhaps this person that's been giving you some advising is offering you an opportunity, offering you a choice. And maybe you're feeling defensive around this because you may need to compete with others for it, or it's going to put you in a position that is uncomfortable. With the Tower here too, there's going to be definitely like a shakeup that comes with accepting this opportunity for you, and that can be a little bit overwhelming and scary. So you're standing here in a planning phase, and universe is saying, no, Pisces, it is time for action. And this person is going to be your own personal shepherd into that. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the recent past. Four of Wands again, the Strength card, and the Eight of Cups. So whatever this opportunity is that comes up for you, this Tower moment is going to happen for you. It's going to nudge you before maybe you're ready to be nudged, but it's moving you towards this sense of building up your foundation, what you're getting focused on in your future energy here with this Four of Wands, getting the bricks laid out so that you can start to build the home, so to speak. It's going to require you to kind of like summon your innermost like strength and focus to be able to get moving. But I see you moving away from the things that are no longer proving effective for you in this life, moving towards something that is a bit more exciting, a bit more shiny, moving towards the sun for yourself. Maybe dealing with a Leo in this energy, or a Taurus. We've had the King of Pentacles come up twice, the Hierophants come up, the Sun, the Strength card, Sun's here twice. So Taurus, Leo, some fixed signs around you. But I see you kind of like moving on from the things that just haven't felt right for you and towards something new, something exciting. Let's take a look in your present energy. We'll start with the Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Priestess. Oh, yeah. I don't know who you're dealing with here that's been kind of like maybe putting some pressure on you to like do things faster than you're ready to. They're making you feel like everything they're saying to you is making you feel like they're outcasting you. Like they don't necessarily care about your well-being. They just want to see you like do more and do better, to say that you're doing more and doing better. But it's helping you get back in touch with your own sense of intuition and understanding that like maybe some of this communication coming from these people is not coming from a place of looking out for your best interest. It may be coming from a place of defending their own best interests. And it's going to resurface some old pain for you here, maybe some childhood trauma, or something else that you've dealt with that you're going to have to revisit a little bit. And it's going to be difficult. I see you dealing with some heavy emotions right now in the recent or in the present energy, like relating to how you're being treated by those around you. For your Queen of Wands, we get the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So To me, this is someone who isn't like, they don't put themselves out there a lot necessarily, but they're someone who always has comebacks and ideas and like, oh, but you could be doing this, or you could be doing this, or you should be doing that, or you should try this. And it's not coming from a place of like they have done it and they're speaking from that experience. They're someone who's not doing anything, really. They're not putting themselves out there, but they want to see you putting yourself out there instead, which obviously also puts a weird undue pressure on you when someone's not speaking even from their own personal experience. We'll look at your Knight of Wands as well. This other energy that's around you, putting the pressure on. Two of Wands, the Star, and the King of Swords. So whatever this person's energy is around you, it may seem cutting. It may seem like it's a bit too blunt, a bit too direct. However, I get that this person is really trying to visualize what your future could be and where you will be happiest. And they are trying to persuade you to move into that. The energy coming from whoever this other person is that you're dealing with, the previous person, this Queen of Wands energy, that doesn't feel as productive. It feels like someone who just wants to throw a bunch of solutions at you, but not actually anything that is helpful to you. Whereas the other person that you're dealing with right now, and maybe these people are family members or friends or coworkers, I get that they are probably closely aligned to one another, but they're really trying to focus on where they see you best suited and trying to help you move forward with that. A bit more encouraging energy. Let's look at the future energy here. We'll start with your Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think you're going to kind of have your aha moment, Pisces, where you're like, okay, I can see myself getting into my happiness. I can see myself starting to be able to save up, to do the things I want to do, to have the things I want to have. And you're going to get focused on that energy, that like new idea, that fresh start, and take those actions. Let's look at your Three of Wands here. Oh. Bam, bam. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be the other deck that gave me grief today, Pisces, but no, it's this one. All right. For the Three of Wands, we get the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a fresh new start. A fresh new start, and something that is important to you in some way here. I see you starting to let go of some of the anxieties, starting to let go of some of the pain, starting to let go of some of the ideas that have just been like flooding your head, circulating. Because we want to be clear and focused on this, on getting to this sense of like, this is my happy place. This is where I am most fulfilled. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups in the future for you here. This is ideas that we're passionate about, that we care about, that come from the heart. And you're going to take strides on them. With this Knight of Pentacles, we're starting to get some calculated steps forward. And they're going to be slow because you're still in the process also of like letting go of some of the insecurities, letting go of some of the anxieties, letting go of some of the thoughts that have just been circulating in the brain to get to move forward. Let's take a few cards from the universe from you here, Pisces, to wrap up this reading. Page of Swords, the Hangman, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to start moving forward here, Pisces, but it's going to feel like you're not moving. I think for a little bit, it's going to feel like you're kind of like in one place. Even though you're taking some steps, it's going to be slow and it's going to feel like it's not taking a lot of action. You may have to do some collaborating with others to be able to start taking some action on this, but I see you just kind of like thinking about the collaboration aspect. You may be feeling shy to collaborate with others right now because you've internalized a lot of what you've been dealing with, but don't be shy about that. Remember that the overall energy for this reading is rooted in happiness, is rooted in finding your bliss. And let that energy coat everything that you're doing. And understand that, like, the opinions and thoughts of others don't need to affect you. Your thoughts and opinions about yourself are most important, and your free will is always at play. You don't need to play anybody else's game but your own. But I see a fresh start coming up for you, and I wish you the best. I hope this is helpful, and I will see you the next time.